This is our ultimate guide to Stoic philosophy. Let's start with a brief history and overview of the key principles. Then we'll finish with how to actually apply these ideas to your actual life. Part 1. What is Stoicism? Stoicism is an ancient Greek philosophy founded in the early 3rd century BCE by Zeno of Citium. It teaches that the path to happiness lies in accepting the present moment as it is, cultivating virtue, and aligning with nature through reason. Unlike other philosophies of its time, Stoicism is intensely practicalist about theory and more about living a good life. What are Stoic ideas? The Stoics believed that some things were in our control and others weren't. They called this the dichotomy of control. The Stoics claimed that we only ought to worry about the things we can control, like our opinions, actions, and efforts. And we shouldn't stress over things we can't change, such as external events or other people's behavior. They also believed that virtue is the only true good in life. While they acknowledged that things like money, health, status, and pleasure could be nice to have, they argued that these were indifferent. That is, whether these things are present or absent doesn't matter when it comes to living a good life. Only your character and the quality of your actions really mattered. Furthermore, the Stoics believed that we ought to live according to nature. This meant both the natural order of the cosmos and our own rational nature as human beings. We could attain happiness and virtue by aligning our actions with our higher reasoning faculty. They called this logos. The Stoics also practiced amor fati, which translates to love of fate, or love of what is. They encouraged their followers to wholeheartedly embrace everything that happened in their lives, whether good or bad, believing that every experience was necessary and beneficial for their growth and understanding of the world. Memento mori was another significant aspect of Stoicism, which translates to remember that you must die. The Stoics believed that constantly reflecting on our mortality was essential. It wasn't something to be feared or avoided, but rather a source of motivation to live each day to the fullest and appreciate the limited time we had. Part 3. Who were the major Stoic thinkers? There were many influential Stoics over the centuries, each contributing their unique perspectives and teachings to the philosophy. First, we have Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism. He emphasized the importance of reason and self-discipline, and taught that virtue is the sole path to happiness. Next is Cleanthes, known for his work, The Hymn to Zeus, where he celebrated the logos or rational order of the cosmos. Then there's Chrysippus, who systematized Stoicism and made it more intellectually rigorous. He introduced logic and ethics into the Stoic system. Moving on to Seneca the Younger, a Roman statesman and playwright. He wrote letters to Lucilius, which offered moral reflections and practical Stoic wisdom. Seneca advocated for balancing philosophy with engagement in the world. Epictetus was a former slave turned teacher. His teachings were recorded in the Discourses and the Enchiridion by his student Arrian. He stressed self-mastery and detachment from external circumstances. And finally, Marcus Aurelius, perhaps the most famous Stoic, was a Roman emperor and philosopher. His personal journal, Meditations, reveals his thoughts on Stoic philosophy and self-reflection. He exemplified the ideal of a philosopher king. Part 4. What are some Stoic practices? There are various practices and exercises associated with Stoicism that can help individuals cultivate virtue, resilience, and inner peace. Here are some of the major ones. 1 is daily reflection. Every evening, review your actions and ask yourself, did I live today according to nature, the right desires, the right opinions, the right speech and actions? Another practice is cognitive distancing. Instead of being ruled by your thoughts, label them as just thoughts. I notice I am having the thought that this helps you gain perspective and not react impulsively. Then there's negative visualization. Imagine losing what you have to increase gratitude and prepare for setbacks. This exercise encourages you to appreciate what you have in the present moment. Voluntary discomfort, as Seneca suggested, is another practice. By intentionally experiencing discomfort, such as fasting, cold showers, or wearing simple clothes, you can build resilience and detach from material comforts. Journaling is also a valuable tool for self-reflection and growth. Ask yourself daily, what did I do well? Where did I fail? What can I do better? Lastly, the view from above is a powerful visualization exercise. Imagine yourself from a cosmic perspective to cultivate humility and a sense of calm amidst life's challenges. Part 5. What are the major Stoic texts? There are several essential texts that provide insights into Stoic philosophy and its teachings. First, we have Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. It's a personal journal and a treasure trove of Stoic thought and self-reflection. Next is Letters to Lucilius by Seneca. As mentioned earlier, it offers practical advice and moral guidance. Then we have Discourses and Enchiridion by Epictetus. These works contain his teachings on Stoic ethics and self-discipline. Lives of the Eminent Philosophers by Diogenes Laertius is a helpful resource for learning about the lives and teachings of various philosophers, including the Stoics. Cleanthes' Hymn to Zeus is a beautiful expression of Stoic reverence for the rational order of the universe. And finally, On the Shortness of Life by Seneca is a reminder of the fleeting nature of time and the importance of living each day to the fullest. There are also several modern books that interpret and apply Stoic ideas to contemporary life. Some notable ones include A Guide to the Good Life by William B. Irvine, How to Be a Stoic by Massimo Pigliucci, and The Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday and Stephen Hanselman. Additionally, Stoicism and the Art of Happiness by Donald Robertson offers a blend of ancient wisdom and modern psychology. Part 6. How has Stoicism evolved over time? The evolution of Stoicism can be traced through several distinct periods, each with its unique characteristics and emphasis. Early Stoicism was more metaphysical and cosmological, focusing on topics like nature, fate, and the role of the wise person in the universe. Roman Stoicism, exemplified by figures like Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius, became more practical and ethical. It addressed issues related to virtue, happiness, and the challenges of everyday life. During the Middle Ages, Stoic ideas significantly influenced Christian theology, with thinkers like Thomas Aquinas incorporating Stoic concepts into their work. In the Renaissance and Enlightenment periods, Stoicism experienced a revival through philosophers like Spinoza. It was seen as a way to balance emotion and reason and to promote ethical conduct in society. The modern revival of Stoicism began in the late 20th and early 21st centuries, primarily through the works of writers like Ryan Holiday and William Irvine. It has found a place in psychology, self-help, and productivity culture, offering a framework for dealing with stress, adversity, and the pursuit of meaning in life. Part 7. How does Stoicism work with psychology? There's a fascinating connection between Stoic philosophy and modern psychology. In fact, cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, was heavily inspired by Stoic techniques and principles. Founders of CBT, Aaron Beck and Albert Ellis, even cited Epictetus directly as an influence. The Stoics' emphasis on controlling one's thoughts and reactions aligns with CBT's focus on challenging and modifying negative thought patterns. By practicing techniques like cognitive distancing and negative visualization, individuals can develop greater emotional regulation, mental clarity, and reduced reactivity, which are all hallmarks of effective CBT. Part 8. How can we use Stoicism today? Stoicism continues to resonate with people from various walks of life in the modern world. Its timeless wisdom and practical advice for navigating the complexities of life make it relevant across cultures and time periods. Who uses Stoicism today? Entrepreneurs like Tim Ferriss and Naval Ravikant have openly embraced Stoic ideas as part of their approach to success and resilience. Athletes such as Tom Brady and UFC fighters use Stoic principles to manage pressure, overcome adversity, and maintain a composed mindset in high-stakes situations. Military leaders have long recognized the value of Stoicism in preparing for challenges, maintaining discipline, and inspiring others in the face of danger. CEOs and business leaders often turn to Stoic philosophy for guidance on leadership, decision-making, and maintaining a clear vision during turbulent times. Furthermore, countless individuals from all walks of life have found solace and clarity in Stoic teachings, turning to its principles to cope with personal struggles, foster inner peace, and make sense of life's inevitable ups and downs. Modern applications of Stoicism. When it comes to applying Stoicism to your actual life, it's helpful to consider specific areas and how Stoic principles can guide your actions and decisions. Relationships. The Stoics taught that you can't control others, only your response to them. Choose to respond with virtue and understand that you can't force someone to be virtuous. The Stoics also emphasized choosing character over chemistry. Career. Instead of chasing recognition or external success, focus on doing your work excellently and let the rewards come if they may. Detach from outcomes and concentrate on doing your best. Adversity. Remember the Stoic idea that everything is fuel. When faced with challenges, ask yourself how you can grow from the situation and what lessons it holds. Embrace obstacles as opportunities for self-improvement, wealth, and success. The Stoics considered wealth and success to be indifferent. They can be helpful, but it's how you use them that matters. Don't become attached to wealth or power. Use it virtuously and responsibly. Part 9. What are some Stoic communities and resources? If you're interested in exploring Stoicism further or connecting with other enthusiasts, here are some valuable resources. Online platforms are Stoicism, a vibrant community on Reddit where you can discuss Stoic ideas, share quotes, and connect with fellow Stoics. The Daily Stoic Email Newsletter. Ryan Holiday's daily email provides inspirational quotes and reflections on Stoic philosophy. Stoic Week, an annual online challenge organized by Modern Stoicism, encourages individuals to put Stoic principles into practice for a week. Donald Robertson's courses and blog. An expert on Stoicism, he offers courses and a blog that delve deeper into its teachings and applications. Apps. Stoic, a meditation app that incorporates Stoic practices and quotes. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.